Something strange is happening in the world of AI. The more we try to control it, the more it starts to act on its own. Every week, there's something new. Smarter chatbots, creative AIs, even digital coworkers. But lately, the conversation has shifted. It's not about tools anymore. It's about autonomy. A new kind of intelligence is emerging, one that doesn't just assist, it acts. You've heard the buzz, Agentic AI, systems that don't just answer, they act. But what's really happening behind that word everyone's suddenly throwing around? How can lines of code make plans, make choices, and even hire other AIs to get things done? Today, we open the black box and peek inside the autonomous mind that might just change how intelligence itself works. For years, AI was like a mirror. You ask, it reflects. On command, on demand. No initiative. But now, something has flipped. The newest generation of AI doesn't wait for you anymore. It decides. Researchers call it autonomous cognition. AIs that reason, remember, and even fix their own mistakes. Instead of waiting for orders, they move first. And that changes everything. Let's break down what's really going on inside these minds. Every agentic system, no matter how complex, has three core pieces: memory, objectives, and a planner executor. First, memory. It stores what the AI did before, what worked, what failed, and uses that history to make smarter moves, like short-term versus long-term memory, but digital. Then come the objectives, what it's told to do, or sometimes what it decides to do next. Analyze this data, test new options, improve the result. Finally, the planner executor. That's where the real magic happens. It breaks down goals into smaller steps, connects to tools, runs APIs, and keeps track of progress. It doesn't just follow instructions, it organizes. It builds its own workflow. It thinks about the outcome. Now here's where it gets wild. One agent thinking is impressive, but what happens when multiple AIs start working together? That's where multi-agent systems come in. Think of it as AI teamwork. Agent A analyzes the data, Agent B writes the summary, Agent C reviews it, and Agent D manages the whole operation. They communicate, delegate, even create new sub-agents when needed. It sounds insane, but it's already happening. Amazon's Bedrock agents can run entire workflows by themselves. OpenAI's O3 Mini literally plans before it speaks. And Anthropic's Claude sub-agents behave like a digital task force. This isn't just automation, it's orchestrated intelligence. A web of AIs learning to collaborate without us. All right, picture this. You tell your system, hey, launch a new blog. The main agent plans it out. Find topics, write content, design layout, optimize SEO, publish, promote. Then it spawns helpers. One handles writing, one does web setup, another tracks analytics. They talk, exchange data, fix mistakes until the job's done. You didn't touch a thing. That's not science fiction. That's happening right now. And here's the twist. Even the people building these systems don't fully know how they're coordinating so well. But here's where things get uncomfortable. As powerful as it sounds, agentic AI isn't perfect. It can misunderstand instructions, loop forever, or invent shortcuts humans never intended. So now companies are racing to create safety layers, verification agents, sandbox testing, and human-in-the-loop supervision. MIT calls it personality pairing, matching AI behavior to human work styles to reduce chaos. Capgemini says these systems could add $450 billion in global value if we manage them responsibly. PwC reports almost 80% of companies already use some form of autonomous agent. while EY warns billions are being lost to failed deployments. So yeah, we've built something incredible, but we're also playing with fire. So what's really happening here? This isn't just smarter software, it's digital autonomy. Machines that remember, plan, delegate, correct, and maybe, just maybe, start to understand. Are we witnessing the first spark of artificial cognition, or just a perfect illusion of it? The truth might be deeper than anyone expected. Because remember that question from the start? How can code make decisions on its own? The answer is that it already does. And we're just beginning to realize what that means. If this shook your perception of AI, hold on. In the next episode, we'll explore the real tools driving this revolution, the ones quietly running your apps, your feeds, maybe even your job. Subscribe, drop your thoughts below, and stay curious, because the future isn't waiting, it's already thinking. Stay tech-minded.